You are watching the Big 12 on ESPN. And on this Thursday night in Manhattan, Kansas, let's serve up a women's Big East Big 12 matchup and a couple of NCAA tournament teams from last season as the Creighton Blue Jays visit the 10th ranked K-State Wildcats. That's 4 plus 3 in that set. Great defense. Shot clock's down to 4. Down low, turning, shooting, and scoring is Morgan Molly, who needs to be a big piece of the offense tonight for Creighton.
Yeah, another.
Blue Jays trying to get Jensen going here. Molly takes it back out front. Nice pocket pass. And getting to the lane and laying it in is Keani Lockett.
A good long athletes in white.
Taylor, one of those, almost created a steal. Tough shot on the run for Molly Mogensen. But there's the putback by Morgan Molly, who has her second bucket. So she has exited the game.
For such a powerful player like Lee, such a soft release, like 10 feet and in, very soft around that rim.
Elizabeth Gentry, we asked about this true freshman. Lockett. Here's the drive by Lockett.
One of the few times the team in blue has gotten inside.
For 5 minutes to play in this first half for Manhattan. Leave Lockett alone, and she hits the 3 from the corner. First bucket for Serena Sundell. You see Kansas State, 12 assists. And their 13 made field goals. There's Jensen, long 2, got it.
A tough 2. First make it. The depth of K-State is real this year. I mentioned they have not been to the Elite Eight since 1982, and they are built to get there.
Chance for a three-point play here. Well, Creighton returns 4 starters. The only starter not back, as you mentioned, is Imarancic. 3 knocked out. Kennedy Townsend. Jimmy's whiteboard wisdom.
But Mark, the point is, it's simple offense right now that is dominating this game.
Simple offense on a simple whiteboard.
Out of a simple mind.
Well, if
their simple mind is what Creighton is. They're undersized. They're not the more physical team, but their will to win is extremely high. They will not be easy to finish off in this game. 3 assists per game for her career. At a 10 assist game last year at Iowa State.
Morgan Molly spins around and in.
And right now, Jensen has been held to 4 points in this game.
Officially 4 offensive rebounds for Taylor. And Creighton.
It's a Creighton team that relies on the 3-ball. They have made plus 200 threes in 18 of the 22 seasons that Jim Flannery's been the head coach.
Townsend able to clean up the vaulted all the way as high as number 2 behind South Carolina in late January.
I believe they're the first time in the history of the women's AP poll to start unranked and climb as high as number 1 or number 2 in the country.
Townsend, 3-point shot.
You try to treat it like just another game, but it will not be easy for Cam Carter to do it.
Molly on a back down. Sanchez turns and scores over.
She shoots that fadeaway 12-footer as well as anybody in the women's game.
Dakota State then hosted Drake. They're here in Manhattan, and then they host Nebraska next on Friday. That's 4 consecutive NCAA tournament teams from last year. As Jensen driving lay-in.
Long has been the team in white.
Poindexter now in double digits with 11.
Now look at the points in the paint. 44 of K-State's.
And this one is Brooke Littrell, a transfer from Central Missouri. He played 4 seasons. Yoki Lee's come back in with her 4 fouls. They immediately go to her in the low post. And she converts and now has 19 points. That's a deep 3 from Morgan Molly. Give her 15. And her second made 3 of the game.
Bryce Drew, I saw his brother Scott Drew over the weekend with a win over Arkansas.
23 points. Lee came into the season averaging 19 points, 10 rebounds a game throughout her 6-year career.
And 2 of those mates were the popular kids with the general student body. A fun watch and hard to guard.
Twisting, turning, scoring. Kennedy Townsend's had a pretty nice game off the bench. Really nice game now with 16. K-State is going to take on Little Rock on Monday. That's their next game. You can see that on ESPN Plus. And they'll open up conference play December 22nd against Cincinnati on ESPN Plus.
Mark, the women's game overall took a massive step last year with the star power of the likes of Caitlin Clark and Don's kids going 30.
Lee and K-State, Jimmy.
Well, they're the real deal. They are built to go deep, deep in March. And I think they're a serious Final Four threat.